Right. Hello again. Welcome back to another stream. So obviously today we're going to be continuing The Witcher 3, as you can see. One second. Right, so what am I? Oh yeah, I need to pull up chat on my phone. It's not come up with the stream bar, so I don't know how many followers I got and how many viewers. Don't think I got any viewers. Pardon me. Right. Pardon me. Right, so at the moment, what I'm doing
Experimenting on
is
humans.
continuing.
Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Is my face on the screen? Significant lag, but right. Sorry, I was just double checking if I'm framed up and stuff, because I don't get a preview of the stream. Right. So today I'm going to be continuing where we were in The Witcher 3. Which last time I played, I was on the island, attempting to fix the problems because there were ghosts and stuff. The strongest of which was Annabelle, who died, obviously because she's a ghost. But she died in quite a gruesome way. Her the house, I guess house mage, you could call him. He told her to drink a potion that like made her go to sleep. But then when she woke up, she was paralysed completely and couldn't move. So obviously she was a bit trapped. She's got to fight the ghoul. And then rats ate her inside her, which is obviously, you know, lovely. Oh, stuck. Need to excuse me, equip the crossbow. Come here. Get out of the tree line, I can't bloody hit you there. Oh, Geralt!
Damn.
Yeah, I'm trapped. For God's sake! That was so annoying! Bloody game. I feel like it's all of a sudden gotten really hard. I don't remember it being this hard a few episodes ago. I like this colour the most. Hi Dan! Wow ha! That's the cat, isn't it? Wow ha! Whatever it. I can't do it. But ohayou gozaimasu! I think that's how you say it in Japanese. Right, so yeah. Gotta continue the story. Gonna find out more. And hopefully reunite Annabelle with Graham. I'm a little concerned about the fact that in this Geralt is American because he might say Graham. And his name's not Graham, it's Graham. Well, I'm not like too well versed on Japanese, it's more just me being a parrot in it. I hope you don't mind me using fast travel because it's what I gotta do. Because the game's massive. The Witcher's always had like massive maps in it though, since the first game. He farted! Hello, Nilfgaardian soldier. He tired. Hello, he's just. Come here. I like that I've just got a the head of a griffin on the backside of my horse. Ooh, mission. While I'm here.
You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us.
What are you doing here?
What?
What are you
The sun
doing?
flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All God, clearly.
You too can see.
Clearly.
That's if you got fitting offerings. We scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
Your offerings? What's wrong with them?
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get
That's
worse.
okay, Dan. I'll try and
All
give
God
you the
said
best
if you don't
catch up
get
I
her
can.
after a bacon
if you
and
do
a barrel of
disappear.
beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and lotuses or some such will devour
I'm
the
at the bottom of
harvest.
the screen. Yeah, I could frame that a bit better. That looks better, doesn't it? Sorry, just trying to fix the beauty face.
I
Oh,
could
you'll have a jam with this
intercede
All
on your
God.
behalf with this All God of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Maybe. Let's go.
Oh, all God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest, mortal?
I dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have spoken.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work? No answer from the All God. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Let's find him. Sidetracked. He's down there. Maybe.
A crack. Too small to pass through, but big enough for sound to come out.
I think it's pretty much the only good response to just go. I got some master items. Well, a master item, which was some boots, I think. Yeah, look, master boots. Those look good. Because those had like... I can even put... socket something in them. Like... Aiden or Axie. Place it on the boots. Cavalry trousers. So yeah, I want to continue the like Warrior's leather jacket thing, but I can't. At least not at the moment. If it is an option, then
Wine. More like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent. There's something here. Need to use the eye.
oh, some stairs.
What? Who dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense?
He's evil.
Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters
What are you
worse,
saying?
cast a
Me
curse
bitch
on them.
too?
And I'll not lift it
I
till they
completely
bring
forgot.
me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Corpulent. I feel ashamed to say I don't know what that means. I'll ask Google. Okay, Google, what does corpulent mean?
This is the definition of corpulent. Of a person fat.
Oh. But Dan meant he asked who dared approach. He's like, me bitch. Instead of a humble Harry.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Allowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer. Maybe you'd care to go up top, see if you're still there.
Hello. I
Anything
spoke to your
new?
guide.
Talk to your old god, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you. I told you the All-God's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Do you know there's a
Oh,
crypt
one
below?
last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture's fascinating.
Yeah, it's just like over here. Look, just come down here and oh my god. Anyway. What was that? My cat just decided to, I don't know, try and defy death, maybe? Excuse me. I like the idea that if the eye is the only thing that, like, the eye only shows me what's hidden, it looks like I'm just coming out of a bunch of rocks, and I like that idea. I don't really care about killing the boys, the wolves, unless they actively chase me, which they're not.
Slow now.
Hey.
Just leave me be.
Hey,
What?
why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Graham.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm
I'm
a
a
witcher.
witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
I just wanted to kind of flex on him, like, yeah, I'm a witcher, man.
What do you want of me?
Want
Hear
to talk
about
to you
Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison.
I think my mic
You know,
might have just done a funny
I
thing
couldn't
there.
save her.
Does that really hurt my ears? Fike Island. What happened there?
What happened on Fike Isle? You gotta tell me.
Twere Millie, Finch, and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noob. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They force you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape.
Yeah, I think it's because I touched the,
First,
the-
then
the-
she drank the
yeah.
poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
it wasn't poison.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost.
There's a noose in the
By the
background.
time
Is he
she
trying to
awoke,
kill
the tower
himself?
was full of cold corpses
God.
and rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time. But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I didn't notice she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
What can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fike Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Yeah, that is a noose. I think he was planning on killing himself, to be honest. That's really sad. Oh, he's so sad. He's got the jitters. Oh, poor guy. He's got the jitters. I'm so funny. It happens occasionally. Even in the best of games, sometimes there's a little bit of a glitch.
Make way.
What happened?
This left Rand. Annabelle is no ordinary ghost. She's a pesta, and now she's free.
Oh. Well, that's fun. Is he dead? I should kill these rats just in case. I don't want the guy to wake up and have his guts eaten out or something. But I reckon he is probably dead. That sucks. There's not really much I can do at this point for him, sadly, but I mean, obviously, because I think he's dead, but you know,
Barbarians.
sometimes I get worried about like drinking on stream too much because I don't want it to become one of those mukbang. I think they're called mukbangs. It's like a Korean thing where they eat food and drink and then you watch and it's somehow enjoyable. Well, I guess if you enjoy that kind of stuff. Hello, Kira.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the
Pardon
Lord's
me?
daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
Yeah, I guess so.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
Alexander was
One
doing some
thing's
strange
bothering me.
research.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Bye.
Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
What's that?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why
Fine.
not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Cool. See you later. Oh, okay, I did tag it.
Go, go.
I was worried that I hadn't tagged the thingy then. You know, the thingy. So what is it this way? Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Crossbow. Yeah, Witchercraft.
Come on.
That's not fair. It's not fair.
We'll flail your soul off. Don't let him catch his breath.
My breath doesn't matter.
Pathetic.
You're stuck. Ow! Hello. You're dead. It's always good to kill them. Hi Jen. Thanks for listening. At the very least. Shit. Dead. I have no idea what these things are. My toxicity's kind of climbing. I'm gonna cry if more enemies come now. I really don't want more enemies. Don't want to die more. Oh. Oh great. There's another enemy on the map. There's one of those things. There's lots of those things. There is loot here. Igni. No. Wrong button I was pressing. No! Oh god! No! Ah! I died. I'll live. Get it because I died. I will survive. Hopefully it should just take me back to like Kira's house or something, which isn't too long ago. Only a couple of minutes. Just waiting for the screen to come. Okay, I'm in Kira's house. What? No, 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 no.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Bet the old witch who lived here left you a bunch of interesting sundries.
She did indeed. I gather you'd like a look.
Very much so.
Lots of alchemy. She's loaded, isn't she? How much is that? 38. I've got enough. I want to see what the witch potion does. Black blood. Yeah, got an achievement. Learn 12 potion formulae. The black blood one, which is blood, injures vampires and necrophages when they wound him. That's cool. Let's see if I can get some more, like, alcohol. What's this? I would have thought the alchemy lady would have alchemy stuff. Whatever.
See you, Kira.
Bye now. Just go my way.
Giddy up.
Let's go.
That's it, Roach. Whoa!
Giving me no choice.
Just let me hit you. Roach. I just like saying random things in the Witcher voice. You're all knocked off your horses. bad than one, fellas. They're all dead now. I feel bad for like leaving the horses just in the wild. Faster, faster, Roach.
Drowners in the water, my favorites.
Flipping heck. Why must I die? Can't be bothered to buy that thing off her again. This time I'm just gonna try and get there, and once I get there I'll save. I need to remember to save this time. I'm sure it's irritating watching me not save. Go this way. Oh look, it's bandits again. Ouch. Dead. Come here. That time I did a lot better. Just keep saving.
Let's go.
Lego.
Drowners in the water hag.
The toxicity of my thingy. My blood toxicity is nice and high at least. Hello. Oh god. Garrett might just die from blood poisoning at this point. Oh god. Like, how smooth is the controls for it? Are there more enemies? Garrett, I think you could put your sword away. Are there more enemies, is there? Yeah, there is. Okay, well. One second, be back in a moment. So, it's really responsive in terms of the controls, and it's comparable in terms of gameplay to something like Demon Souls, or something by the company From Software, so it's a lot of like roll parry. It's obviously a lot easier than those games, but it's about as responsive and about as fluid as that. So it's not like insanely hard to control, but it's not like the easiest. But to be honest, the control scheme for it is very similar as well. Blinded. To be honest, in terms of controls, I'd say this is most comparable to something not... Well, actually, most comparable to the game Bloodborne. Because it's very much sort of... The parrying mainly does come from you shooting at them. Well, that's generally how I play it, but I think it's just because I played Bloodborne.
Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon.
You go this way. Alchemist powder. Bear hide. Oh. Save the game. There's no inspection there. But does it go this way then? Yeah, it did. And then it veered off. grab that quickly. Veered off. Badunk. Slig. Just trying to...
merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Cuts of meat. Cataplepus. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic lottery. Wonder how Kira will explain this one made it.
He's talking over himself. What's this? Oh, rock fiend. They don't have eyes. Dead. It's like, it reminds me of an enemy from Diablo 3. There's these like kind of like zombies that run up to you and like explode in your face.
Faster.
Try and kill you. And those rock fiends, they remind me of them. Da 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 dee da dee da dee da. Across the countryside we must go. Whoa there, Roachy Roach. Roach, no! Don't go off of the road. That horse sound. The best horse sound.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine? Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Call me intrigued.
I'll wait.
Fine.
Pardon me?
I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out.
I didn't
You've
want to
been
bone
patient,
her.
thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
Became Vin Cathel.
Horses.
Third mouse.
Whatever.
What happened to it?
Mouse.
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success. I always use one more than I need, just in case.
So where did...
Smart.
Kira, can I explain what's going on here?
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
With pleasure. I like the other response. I'm a witcher, not a gigolo.
Sounds tempting.
Yeah, but with pleasure.
So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before
She
we
seems
go,
like a nice girl.
there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Hi, Mum. Why not?
Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight.
Gvela Glan.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
A race. I'm not cheating. I'm just using everything that's available to me. I didn't actually mean to slow down to,
Yeah!
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me.
Okay. Easy. Can you not ride a horse properly? Or do you not know how to make the horse gallop? I made it here before you. And I wasn't even trying.
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
It was right
Cinnamon cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
How's that?
How, if you don't mind my asking? I mean, you'd think the only work to be had in Velen would be in farming.
Very true. So, I've 2 options. I can either start cultivating turnips or leave. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the
Itchy,
first
yeah.
curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Didn't destroy the... I like the bottom option. It's a bit forward, but yeah, I didn't destroy the workshop if that's what you're asking.
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands... Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as
Romantic.
friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Don't have to ask me twice. Is that what I should say? If anyone's able to type in the chat, say if I should or not. Yeah, I should sleep with that, okay.
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
All right, that's enough.
She's gone.
Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? skirt. Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
She's naked. Es en los pelos.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners.
What about Yen, though? What about Yennefer? Oh, well.
Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
My man Geralt got a shoe king. You know, fair enough, man.
Now where's
You
that
do you.
Cinderella gone to?
Maybe she could be down here, where on the map it clearly shows her icon. Oh, she's not
Found
naked.
me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know if this is really appropriate. I'm just gonna skip that.
Know what they call that constellation?
I
in
can't
Terra
exactly
Canada?
show sex scenes
Dragon something, I bet.
like that.
No, it has
It's
a
kinda
different
wrong.
name, but indecent, actually. Lean closer, and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egvein Nave.
Egvein Nave.
Kira?
Clothed.
Where?
Alone.
Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
My shoes. Where are my shoes? I need my shoes. Can I put my shoes back on? He's not wearing gloves or shoes. Just double checking if I've got anything nicer. They're technically better, but I don't care. Oh wait, no, they are a master item though. I'll look into it properly later. I completely forgot I was meant to be doing the yeah, it's pretty graphic. I hope I don't have to kill anything. Because I need to get to a blacksmith again to repair my sword. This swimming is incredibly slow. I've now been live for an hour. Wow. Let's think. Well, actually, how do I even get in here? I know there's a ghoul waiting by the entrance. Well, there
A
was.
light.
But I would just...
Top floor of the tower.
meditate. I'm sure she don't mind. Yeah, she'll be fine up there. I like the save icon on this, like how it shows when it's auto-saving, because it comes up on the right, shows a little like box doing it. It's quite like, it's like it fits into the universe. I waited too long, huh?
So,
Kept you
found
waiting,
what you
huh?
were looking for?
Yes, thanks for asking. How are you feeling? Sleep well?
What do you want with those papers?
Why, I aim to use them to continue important work that a man's tragic death put on hold. Alexander was studying the Catriona plague. I'll use his notes to produce medication, perhaps a cure, or at least a vaccine.
Mm-hmm. Strictly humanitarian motivations, is that it?
Nope, strictly selfish ones. The mighty would pay willingly for such a remedy. Can you imagine how much? Take Radovid, for instance. Why, he might even consider forgetting my past associations with the Lodge.
Radovid doesn't forget, and Radovid doesn't forgive, especially
He
when it
doesn't
comes
like
to
you.
sorceresses.
He'll make an exception for me. He'll have to. I have something he wants.
Please, you don't believe that.
Oh.
Well, you believe Yennefer will stop treating you like a dog someday. Don't see me laughing. I'm going to see Radovid. Tell him of this research, whether you like it or not.
It's suicide.
Suicide, Kira. You'll wind up tied to a stake, burned to bolster the morals of the masses while entertaining them.
Shut up for a moment and look at me. See this? Bedbugs, Geralt. Bloody bedbugs. I, Kira Metz, advisor to Foltest, a member of the Lodge of Sorceresses, have bedbugs. Think what you will, but I'll not stay in this bloody swamp one day more. Not one day. I shall cross the Pontar, and that means Radovid's men will find me sooner or later. Don't you understand? I don't have a choice. I will have to parley.
Go to Kaer Morhen.
Got another option. Go to Kaer Morhen.
You believe I'd be safe there?
Long as you don't piss
Yes.
Lambert off, yes. Emir, Radovid, neither will be able to reach you. Find little in the way of luxury there, but we do have clean sheets.
It's a long way, well beyond the dividing line. But if I keep to the woods until I reach the Kestrel Mountains, I should pass through unnoticed. So be it. Seems I find it hard to refuse you, handsome. You've clearly a notion of what women want, how they think.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen? Beds free of bedbugs, mostly.
I long to be there already. See you, Geralt.
See you soon. That was nice. I think that she deserves to be happy. No! Friends with benefits. Complete the subplot. I did the subplot, yay! Oh, this is the ghoul that killed me before. Ghouls don't have eyes either, do they? Dead. The guts coming out of his body. That's what I want to look at. Right. So it wants me to go to the Baron's thing, but let's look at quests. I'm now almost the next level, so I think it's finally time that I can do this. Hopefully I'll be able to kill the werewolf this time. Just remembered, well, sort of. I need to go to the blacksmith. There must be. There wasn't one in Downwarren, I don't think. Let's double check in Downwarren. No, it looks like it's just the notice board. I mean, there's a stash there, so. But then again, I think that's the Baron. Mid cup. Yeah, I can go to mid cups. Right. Take a quick detour to mid cups. Because they do have the good stuff. What's kind of weird is every time I get an achievement in a game, my phone tells me. Pardon me, because I've got the Xbox app.
You ain't safe unless
Yeah,
you got
pardon
a
me.
Gabrielle. The auto-crank one-handed Gabrielle and
You keep telling me that.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Don't want it. Yep, okay. Cool. Yep, okay. Don't want to. Okay, yep. Yeah, it's fairly self-explanatory. Let's just repair everything that I've got equipped. Why not? Right, so what does... That's a steel sword, secondary, steel, secondary. Secondary, secondary. Don't want to get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of that. And I don't want to get rid of any of the armor just because it's cool. Can't, or don't want to get rid of the potion. Oh, I've actually got some food. Significant sum being 10. Sure.
So long.
Right. Now, if I go into the inventory, quest items, other, Vivaldi Bank in Novigrad, Vivaldi Bank in Novigrad. Where's Novigrad? World map. Is there like a world map here? Novigrad. Stash. It's pretty cool that it's like is technically all one map. Notice board. So the bank presumably is somewhere in this area, but like there's no fast travel point there, so I would have to just ride up, which I'm not gonna do right now because
Trying to win them all. Sucking the life from their bodies. Since me husband went robbed soldiers' corpses.
I don't think it's worth it at the moment to try and go to, what was it, Novigrad? To the bank, because it's just not, it's a long way away and I'm quite enjoying the story. And also, I'm fairly sure the story will necessitate me going there.
Looks like rain.
It looks like rain.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Once. And all those good Geralt sounds. Wolves. Anymore. Doesn't look like it. Dead. Yeah. There's a fast travel post right here. Amazing. It says find a passage under the hill using the Witcher sense, but where? Red. What's the red? What's it?
Even the women weren't spared.
So it says it's somewhere in this area that I need to search. But where? I feel like I'm just going to be running around aimlessly at this point.
Fang bites.
Ooh. Fang bites. There is something flashing red in there. Look, the flash red. But it's specifically telling me to look in this area. But is there not a entrance here?
Be gone! Be gone!
Base of power.
The
Should draw
powers
from it.
will not relent.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ow. No stagger. Oh. Oh god. Stagger. Alright, roll away. Change to influence opponent's minds. Axie. Damn it! Why won't it die? Yeah, I'm using the silk. It's on the bottom right. Oh, I just saw into Geralt's brain there. Yeah, if you look at the bottom right, it tells you, like above the tooltips, it tells you what one you're using. You'll see when I come back into the game. But I think if I die again, I'm going to call it a night. Because, getting a little bit tired.
A voice from within the tree.
And it's like, oh, you need to find where the voice is coming from. Oh, look, there's a wolf. Hello, wolf. Not in the mood, wolves. Wolves. Oi. Wolf. Come here. There we go. Right. And then it's gonna say, I can take it in. So I'm gonna go down. He says, begone. But I will not be gone.
Be gone! The powers will not relent.
can see it in the bottom right now. To be honest, even if I just forego those damage bonuses, I'll probably do more with this sword. I died. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh. And good night everyone.